guys, welcome back to my channel, Miss Tippy Girl Gardening and Couponing and NC. I am Tamika coming at you with not an oldie but a goodie video. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about the grow lights. Somebody had sent me a message, one of my subscribers. She commented below and asked me could I do a video on the grow lights that I use. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first go online and show you guys what the lights look like, show you the information, and then I'm gonna show you what I've done over the last 24 hours for my setup. I did have to bring my starts in from my garage, and the reason why, we was using 3 heaters out there to keep the garage at a temperature, at a warm temperature. And even though that was working no problem, I got tired of the the breaker thing kept tripping every time I would come in and like plug up a crock pot or something like that in the kitchen, because the garage leads from the kitchen leads, you can go into the garage from the kitchen, so it's like the outlets there that's in the garage, or I guess you could say linked to the ones that's in the kitchen. Because anytime I would go do, like, it was mainly like the air fryer or the rice cooker or the crock pot, and I use those things often. So whenever I would go up in there and plug it up, outside everything was shut off in the garage and in the kitchen due to it tripping. So we're running 2 heaters. Running 3 heaters is what's needed to keep the garage at a certain temp for my starts. So running 2 heaters allows me to be warm enough to go out there and get some work done when starting everything, but it's not going to keep it warm enough for me to have my starts out there. So I bought them into my living room, front room, y'all. I bought it into the front room, and yeah, I made space to put, I bought some stands or whatever, and I'll show you guys. I bought some stands and just did like another setup in my living room, because I mean, it is what it is, y'all. You gotta eat. So and let me say, if y'all hear me say front room, I'm talking about living room. I'll be trying to speak word, because people be saying, I don't know what you saying, I never heard that. We call it front room. Well, I call it the front room, but that's the living room. So you hear me? Yeah. But I enjoy y'all coming asking me, what do that mean? I'll be like, okay, yeah, I got you. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys Lowe's and Home Depot online what it looks like and the types that I have, because I got in here last night, and one of my hanging grow light that I have, I put some zip ties on it, because you will see the setup for it. Sometimes you got to get creative, and I'm like, you know, I had to do what I had to do. So it wasn't hanging right, so I was like, get the zip ties and do this, and I figured it out. And you know, you learn a lot, especially with gardening, that some things you have to do on your own, you know, and you figure out ways. I was always taught, well, there's a will, there's a way, you know, and that's pretty much you figuring out, you know, and I don't know how to put this. You have to make it work for you. You know, if it's something that you really want, if you want to garden, do it. If that's what you want to do it. If that's what makes you happy, do it. Don't matter what other people say. Don't matter what people, if people in your household is not on the same page as you. If that's something that makes you happy and something you want to do it. And you'll find out that there are some things you have to do on your own that you may not get help from. And that's where you start using your brain. And that's what I felt like I was at last night with the hanging light, because they give you the little screws and they give you different things. I didn't use none of that. I sat there, I did different angles, I tried to figure it out. Then some clicking was like, you remember you bought those zip ties because you thought you was going to need them for the garden last year. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need they little string and stuff. I'm going to use the zip tie. And I zip tied it, and it's working perfectly. So keep that in mind, y'all. As individuals, no matter what your marital status is, everybody's not going to be on the same page, no matter how, much. Just like with me, I like gardening. My husband is not into gardening. If I need something moved or something, I ask him, can you move this bucket or something like that? He'll move it, but because I know he's not into it, I try not to ask much. So don't be discouraged because someone else, may not be into the same thing. I don't care if it's your husband, your boyfriend, your wife, whatever. Take it from me. I understand completely. And it is what it is. If it makes you happy, do it. And gardening makes me happy. I enjoy, watching other people garden. I enjoy people getting like their harvests. Of course, that's like the best thing ever to me, is like watching people getting their harvest. Like, oh yeah, that sure is gonna be some good dinner. You like, okay, look at them collards, like different things like that. And even with my diet having to be changed, I can't eat like I ate growing up. I ate the whole pig, the hog mouse, no, hog head sows, hog mouse, pig feet, chitlins, all that. So I have to cook different. So my collard greens still be good, but it's not with the pork. Be more like with the turkey, and it's still good. So I can still relate. I can still, hook it up as best as possible because I can't do a lot of seasonings. But sometimes, well, I have learned that eating a lot of the stuff from the garden, to me, it's in its best form the more natural it is. The more you don't give it a lot of seasonings where you take away from the actual taste of the crop. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people put a lot of garlic and onions, and I can't eat that stuff, but it enhances the flavor for some stuff, and some stuff it just takes away from the flavor. So me eating a lot of stuff bland due to acid reflux and stuff, that's, I have to eat it without the garlic and onions, and sauteing it up with some olive oil and a little bit of sea salt. And sometimes I may put like a little vanilla flavor or something. You learn how to do different things, but I still keep that natural earthy taste. And everything, like, it may taste earthy, but it has its own taste, like, if that makes sense. But with that being said, that was just a little tip. I don't want you to get discouraged. You're not the only one that, yeah. Now, yeah, you're not the, y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the pictures, because I don't have the boxes, so I have to show you online what it looks like for the grow lights, and then I'll show you the setup. Okay, you guys, so here's one of the lights that I have. This is pretty much the one that hangs, that I'm gonna show you, that I zip tied last night. However way you get it up there is, perfectly fine, but that is the one that I have, and this is at Home Depot. Also, I have this bulb, and even though I don't use it, because I got these first, this type of bulb right here first, and then I went and got the ones that I'm more familiar with. So right now, what you're gonna see me with this one. I prefer this one more than I do this one, but they still work good. It's just that I'm used to this one. So yeah. So I will be plugging this one up, and I'll show you more of that in the setup. I just want to show you what the bulbs look like. You can see what it say on there. I really like these because it seems like they go wider. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but you see these are going for like $14.97. And same, if you find them at Lowe's, they'll probably be maybe a little more, depending on how they pricing it, but you have a general idea. So this, like I say, is Home Depot. I have that one. I have, I think 2 or 3 of those, but I changed them out, and I have those. Now let me show you the grow lamp, because the grow lamp is separate, that you put the bulb in for these two. Okay, you guys, so at Home Depot, this is the lamp I have. Now, these are called the ball joint clamp. Not ball joint clamp, that's the type of clamp that it has. These are the clamp lights. So normally they're not over where the plants is. They're normally over where like the lamps and lights and stuff is at Home Depot. So this is how it looks. It has a little if I can get my thing, a little clamp a little button right here. You push it back and forth. That's how you cut it on. That's how I look in the inside. It's got that clamp on it where you can clamp it on the side of a table or whatever. And at Home Depot, they are $10.98 for the lamp. And then I showed you what the bulbs are. So it can get a little expensive. Right here is Lowe's. Lowe's has a similar lamp for $32. So it's whatever you have in your area, but you see there is a big difference between the one at Lowe's and the one at Home Depot. So yeah, but basically it's a clamp lamp. That's all you need, and then you have your grow bulbs. So also I did do like a Google search for the clamp thing. And let me see, right here. Now, I don't know if this online, but to save you a little bit of money, they got the clamp lamp at Walmart, it say, for $6.47. I don't know if that's in store or just their online thing, but it say they got one for that price too. So you have to know what's in your area. Lowe's for $9.98. They said they got the LED grow bulb. That's another one. Oh, I just saw something. Look at this, y'all. That's a greenhouse reflective grow tent indoor grow room for planting. That's at Amazon. So yeah, so now you guys, let's go ahead and see my little setup. It's not much, but it gives you an idea of how to how you could use the clamp grow lights and different things like that. Okay, you guys, so this is my little setup. So I bought these little rack thingies, and they easy to put together from Target. You can do the online pickup where you order it on the app and pick it up the same day. And these are on sale right now for $22. So I got one right here that has nothing on it. And Summer wants to get in the picture, in the video. Summer, get over there. So, and somebody asked me, was that Summer in one of the other videos? Yes, child, that's her. Alright, y'all. So, this is my little setup. So, I have the seeds up here. This is the lamp. The clamp lamp I was telling y'all about. I don't want to put let me cut it off so you can see. See, that's the. Hey guys, I'm back. Needed to add some more storage. So this is what I was so proud of last night. So this is the light, and I just took zip ties and put it through the holes that you will put the string that they gave you, and then I ran it under here. How to do it under here and tied it and got it sitting like that. So I'm probably gonna get me a couple more of these grow lights. This is my first time using it because I did not use it last year, and it was just sitting in the garage. And then I have another clamp light down here. But I gotta go and show you guys the other bulb. I have another clamp light with the other type of bulb in it. But look, y'all, we finally getting some germination. So if you can see right here, I'm gonna peek. See, radish, and that's another one coming right there, and then one right there, and one right there, and then if I can pull this piece, let me see. I don't want to disturb it too much. I don't want to disturb them too much because it's coming up, and then you can see like right here. You don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So the radishes, the cherry bella, and the watermelon radishes are showing. Nothing up here yet for the okra and cantaloupe and stuff like that, but I'm sure it's coming. So yeah. So yeah, y'all, let me go and show you the other lamp. So y'all, here's the other lamp. And this is the type of bulb I have in that one. I think I got more of these bulbs somewhere. But yeah, it works. It's just that I'm used to that other one. So, but I will be plugging that one in there. Alright, you guys, so we back right here. And I wanted to show you, I have it like clamped right here. And like you can clamp it upside down and turn it, because the thing with the clamp lights, you can turn it, the thing, whichever way you want, you see? So, however way you get it up there, as long as you get it up there. I'll readjust that in a minute. But, I need to go ahead and water everything. Y'all know where I got this from. Just doing a little bit, it don't need too much. Dollar Tree. And also, let me tell you, you can also put water in the tray, because these little things got like holes, and let it come up that way if you want. When it get dry, I just leave it moist. When it get dry, then I just do a couple little, spritz when I can tell that it's getting dry. And then the process with this will be, once they grow, they germinate and come up a little bit, then I will be taking them into the garage. Once they, get a little mature or whatever, I'll be taking them into the garage. So I plan on this one to have a lot of stuff on it with another grow bulb or something. But right now, like I say, it's in my living room. I kind of put it over, and I'm not worried about, like, this is the front door. I'm not worried about, I can still open it a little bit, but even if we have to leave out of it. But mainly we'll use the garage to just let it up and go out and come, to and from like that. So I'm not worried about that. So I just put it there, any way you can do it. Do what's best for you, what works for you, depending on your space and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys. Oh, real quick, I wanted to show you guys, I had got this little pillow slip thing, and I can't show you, like, but I had put it here. I put it like right here. Let me show you. And I pinned it. Like, I put it right there, and I pinned it, like, with some hair clamps. I'm going to show you my hair clamp. With, like, these hair clamp things. Because when I'm sitting over on the couch over there, and if I'm watching TV, since it sits by my TV, the light, this thing kind of bothers you. So I got that thing, I have it there, so it'll close it off a little bit, and I can't see the light. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational to you, far as, the lights and different things, and like just how I have my setup, nothing special. It's just that I had to move everything in. Like I said, once everything like grow and get more mature, then I will be transplanting them into cups or bigger little things, whatever. I know I'm gonna do cups, like the solo cups, and then I know I have some other little planting cups things I may put some in. But either way, they will be going into the garage until it's time for me to take them outside. So when I take them into the garage, I may put them on another one of those things, or I may put it, I don't know how, y'all will see the setup when I do it, but another grow light will be out there, like on the table where they originally was, to have, you know, light and stuff still on them, but they will leave out of the house and go out there, you know, in something bigger. But right now they are started in the house, because, you know, I told you running 3 heaters out there is tripping the breakers. Like, I guess it's too much. So running 2 allows me to be out there comfortable and be able to sew, like do other work and stuff as far as the gardening. But as for the starts, I want to make sure that they stay warm. The 3 heaters had it warm, but like I say, it's too much on there. It's probably the wattage from the heaters. It was just too much. So yeah, with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this answered your question. To this subscriber that wanted me to do a video on the grow lights. So I hope this was helpful with you being able to see, and everyone else being able to see where the you know, you can find them. For as the clamp lights, like I say, look where the lamps and stuff is in Home Depot and Lowe's areas, and also you can try Walmart to see if they got some. And then you get, you know, you see like the prices of them. They range, and especially in different states and stuff like that. So yeah, so now you have an idea of the different thing. But you do what's best for you, especially with your space and stuff like that. Do what works for you. Try to go the cheapest way as possible, but not to, some things you can't be cheap on, some things you can. So I spend a little bit more for my bulbs and stuff because I want to be able to reuse them for a couple of years. I ain't trying to, you know, buy them every year. You can't do that. That's expensive. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share my video with everyone, anyone that you think it would be beneficial to. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time, happy gardening.